This video was made at a series of conferences hosted by the National Literacy Trust. Julia Strong and I explored the process of using Talk for Writing in relation to teaching non-fiction and its application across the curriculum. I began by explaining why Talk the Text and shared writing are so important.
We know that linguistically children can't write sentences unless they can say them, and they can't say a sentence unless they've heard it a lot. So somebody actually has to model the language that the children are going to be using. Obviously you do learn how to write from your reading, so we know to go from the reading into the writing. We know that we're going to look in year 5 or 6 at several examples of, of discussion writing to see how different writers have tackled this particular thing. So we know to go from the reading into the writing, but we have so many children who aren't read to at home, who don't read very much themselves, who maybe come into school not with no English language at all, or only speaking in sentence fragments, for instance. So for many children, the whole business of reading into writing, whilst it's fairly successful, we have to add in the talking. So they're going to read the type of text that we want them to internalise, but they also need to hear it and to have a go at saying it, so that those patterns, so they interact with the language patterns, so that they become deeply embedded, like grooves in the mind. What you're trying to do is to add the language patterns into their linguistic competency. And just sitting on a carpet and looking at the whiteboard or looking at a big book for some children isn't enough. They actually have to really have those sentence patterns modelled lots and lots and lots, and then have a go at saying those sentence patterns, so that when they come to write, they've read them, they've heard them, and they've said them. So